started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that ball. 7 yards. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. So, from the 37, here's second and a couple. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
That's hard! And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that touchdown is a record breaker. He has set the NFL standard for most receiving touchdowns in a single season in NFL history. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. He's brought down to the 37-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down. Here we go. 18. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down. They move the chains on 3rd down.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about a yard or 2.
Mahomes, out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yellow! 480!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Going up top for Evans. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Kansas City. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On play action. Stroud. He'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. The Texans set to punt this one away. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
And they're on the 10-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That is caught. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 34. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Pacheco. Finding room to the 20. for the point after. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Play fake. Here's Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. They will work the middle with Mixon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, Stroud. He's got a man. That's Noel. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Exiting the pocket right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down throw for Stroud. To the left side, caught by Noel. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
A 46-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Chiefs take over
First and 10, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and it's a big-time takeaway. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This one complete to Jordan. A pick up there of 19 yards. First down for Houston.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At the 16-yard line. Brings up second down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run with Mixon. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Remember, they just need to get to the 3 for a first down, but this is 3rd down. Slot man going to move in motion left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
Fairbanks to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are back within 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35 yards.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number one. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
43, 40, third and short. Here's Patrick. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short game, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Attack!
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Evans. And he is out of bounds, down at the 21. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Mahomes now to throw again. That'll That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
And really, it was the pressure. I mean, it was the hit on the quarterback, Mike, that forced the bad throw, and it didn't come out as cleanly as he would have liked, and that's really what led to the turnover.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it falls to the ground. It's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay. So that'll cost them half the distance. Throwing again. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll go play action with Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down, Houston.
On play action, Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
15.
First and 10.
First down, Texans.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Putting the tight end in motion. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain or 2. Good enough for the first down. Now Mixon. He'll work forward for a couple. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. From the 29, here's second and 8. On the give, this is Mixon. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. To throw is Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. A short gain, down to the 7. First carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And he will score! Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans have taken the lead by a point here in the third. And so after a touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one
The Chiefs take
through the
over
end zone
first and
for a
10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Finding room across midfield. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. Two back-to-back really nice plays. This one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big, explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, first and goal.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Pacheco trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal. They'll run with Pacheco, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it's fourth and goal.
4 yards brings up fourth and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one on line. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And is downfield to the tight end's hips. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Texans getting all set to punt. He forced the punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go, Wolverine! 15! 57! Yellow! Yellow!
Play action here. Mahomes wants to his right. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. They go play action with Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
57, color.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Third and long. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
Yellow! Attack!
Third and long for Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Well, third and 19, no problem. They pick it up on third and long. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sidelines. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. It's second down. They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
15.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's the tight end. Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Mixon. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Brings up 2nd and
4. Here's 2nd down. They go with Mixon, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts and stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for third and 4. Mixes. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. The pressure intensifies for fourth down and 3. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. So now it's Payne Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This a potential game winner. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. We are set for fourth and long.
Brings up fourth down.
One last shot now for Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. Walk away with the victory. And that'll do it For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.